Hello FM brothers and sisters, welcome to FM 2020, a new episode of FM Tactics. In this video we are going to check one of the best tactics that I have found, and that tactic Cerber V4 made by TFF. As you know, on my channel you can find my best tactics and the best tactics from all around the world. Okay, now let's check this really awesome tactic. So as you see guys, this tactic is really crazy formation, 2-3-3-1-1. I have tested this tactic with Leipzig, then with AC Milan and with Ignolstad. Later I will show you all the results. In attack we have advanced forward and we have individual instruction to dribble more, so he needs dribbling, speed, finishing, shadow striker who is going to look for free space. Also we see some individual instructions like shoot less often, tackle harder, mark tighter. Then CM attacking duty, he's going to run an opponent box, he's going to be very offensive. Then two wingers attacking duties, they need crossing, dribbling, that's very important, also speed. Then we have two wing back support duties and deep lying playmaker support duty. In my opinion, deep lying playmaker support duty is maybe the most important player for this tactic, so try to get some creative player with some nice passing skills. And we have two ball playing defenders. I'm really curious, there is one interesting individual instructions for both of them, that's dribble more. So he wants from ball playing defenders to dribble more, that's really interesting. And on the goal we have sweeper keeper attacking duty. Okay, now I will show you team instructions. Mentality positive, then pass into space, play out of defense, more direct passing and hard tempo, so this is going to be really fast football. Okay, and work ball into box and low crosses. This is why you need one fast advanced forward. Okay, in transition counter, press counter, then slow pace down. Goalkeeper is going to slow pace down and he's going to pass the ball to center backs, to ball playing defenders, and then they are going to start building an action. Okay, then out of possession, much higher line of engagement, standard defensive line. Okay, there's big gap between defensive line and attack, that's the only problem in my opinion. Okay, then he's using offset trap, prevent short goalkeeper distribution, and pressing is extremely urgent. Now I will show you my results with this tactic. So these were my results with Ingolstadt in German third leg. I won the league with only 4 losses, 8 draws and 26 wins, 86 points. This is really great. We see that my striker scored 23 goals, that was Dennis Sackert. Really fantastic striker for this league, and he has all the important attributes for a good advanced forward. We see that he has really nice finishing, not bad speed, fantastic movement, very good composure. Also he has okay dribbling is 11. Okay, we see that Maximilian has really great average rating, and he was playing as a deep lying playmaker, that's another great thing. Okay, now let's see the best 11. Okay, and we see that Dennis Ecker scored 23 goals. We see that Susik scored 8 goals, Patrick Susik, then 5 goals from Maximilian, who was playing as a deep lying playmaker. This is why I said this is very important for position for this tactic. And we see another interesting thing, that our central defender Bjorn Paulsen scored 6 goals, but most of goals were from corners. He's great in the air and this is why he scored 6 goals. Fantastic jumping and heading. Okay, now let's check team details. We had 55% average possession, and this is really too much because this tactic is with hard tempo and with direct passing. There is one great thing, we scored the biggest number of goals, 78 goals, 20 more than Kaiserslautern. And we created a really big number of chances. We created 147 chances, and we see that that's really a big number, especially if we compare with the second team, that's Zwickau. I hope they said correctly. And the name of this team, they had only 89 chances. Okay, now I will show you my results with AC Milan. With AC Milan I didn't win the title, only 1 point less than Juventus, 89 points, Juventus had 90 points, really unlucky season. But there was one really great thing, and I won Italian Cup, I beat Inter 3-0 in the final. Okay, now let's see team details. With AC Milan, average possession 51%, still very good because, as I said before, this is the direct football with hard tempo. goals, 94 goals, 2 goals less than Juventus, but we also create a lot of chances. 140 chances, Juventus had only 111, so same number of chances like with Ignolstad. This is really fantastic. We can say that with Leipzig I didn't have such a successful season because I won 4th place with 9 losses, 4 draws and 21 wins, 67 points. But this is the reason why we had such a bad results in Bundesliga, because we played in Champions League and we won the Champions League, beating Barcelona in the final 3-1. So this was really awesome season for Leipzig. Now I will show you player stats. If you need a monster striker for this tactic, that's Timo Werner. He scored 40 goals with this tactic. He is born for this tactic. What a speed, what a finishing, knife dribbling, incredible movement and work rate. Really awesome season for him. 40 goals in 48 games. We see that Dani almost scored 10 goals as a shadow striker. To be honest, I was expecting a little bit more from him because he is a really fantastic player. Okay, Dan, 16 goals from Forsberg. He was playing as a left winger. That's also great. He has fantastic dribbling. That's also very important for this tactic, especially for the wingers. We see that our central defender scored around 10 goals, 5 goals from each other. Okay, then 7 goals from Sabitzer, who was playing as a right winger. Okay, now let's check team detail stats. With Leipzig I didn't have possession at all, but this is what I expect from this tactic. Tactic is with the direct passing and high tempo. You can't expect possession. But we scored a really big number of goals again. We didn't play so good in Bundesliga, but we scored 70 goals. I mean, that's fair enough for a team like Leipzig in Bundesliga. And another fantastic thing, again, we had 147 chances. Same as with the AC Milan or Ignolstad. You are going to create many chances, and this is why this tactic is really outstanding. Okay, now I will show you how this tactic looks on the pitch. Let's see some goals. This was my match against Ajax in semi-final of Champions League, which we won 2-0, and our first goal. Ball is coming to our wing back on the right side. That was Klosterman. And we see one very interesting thing. We see that we have only 2 ball-playing defenders staying back. All the other players are running in opponent box, and opponent box is really overcrowded. Our right wing back has a lot of options. We see that right winger is there, then shadow striker, advanced forward, CM attacking duty on the left side, winger. So he has a lot of options for pass. He decides to pass to Sabitzer, who was playing as a right winger. Sabitzer is shooting, but ball is coming to the left side to Lukman, who was playing as a left winger, and he's scoring rebound. This was a really fantastic match in Champions League against Olympique Lyon. We won 4-0, and this is our 3rd goal. Ball is at Ampadu, who is playing as a deep-lying playmaker. In my opinion, very important player for this tactic. He's creating most of your actions. Then he's running with the ball, he's looking for a pass, he decides to pass to Sabitzer, he's playing as a right wing. We see that also wing backs are very offensive, they are staying up. Sabitzer is passing to Forsberg, who is playing as a shadow striker. He's free and he's scoring a goal. And this was match against Hertha. We won 2-0, our first goal. Our ball-playing defender is passing to our goalkeeper, sweeper keeper, then he's passing again to ball-playing defender, deep-lying playmaker Adams in this match, passing to Olmo. Olmo is doing a direct pass to our advanced forward. As you see, this is why Timo Werner scored so many goals. He's extremely fast striker, and this is what you need. He's dribbling goalkeeper and scoring really nice goal. At the end, guys, as always, I just want to say that I'm going to put download link of this tactic so you can download this tactic from site FM Arena. I mean, with this tactic, your team won't play some beautiful football, that's my opinion. But I really think that this tactic is really awesome. You are going to make fantastic results with most of teams. I mean, maybe it's not the best tactic for underdogs because you won't have ball-playing defenders. They're very important. Maybe you won't have such a quality players for this tactic. But for some great teams and for some mid teams, this tactic is going to work really perfect. Anyway, guys, I really hope that you enjoyed watching this video, and if you did, Don't forget to hit the like button and to subscribe. See you and bye bye.